Welcome back to the Potato Expo 2018. We're live right here at the Eye. And with me is John Keeling, the Executive Vice President and CEO of the National Potato Council and Potato Expo. And John, congratulations. I mean, we've still got some hours to go. We're not out of the woods yet, but we've had 21 Innovation Hub presentations, 16 breakout sessions, 3 keynotes, 3 Spud Nation throwdowns. You must be exhausted.
Well, but I'm fired up. I got to tell you, it's been exciting. People are energized. There's a huge amount of energy in the room, and it's great. The only bad news is
that it's going to be over.
No, that's true. But you can't go to everything. You can't see it all.
Yeah.
And that's an amazingly positive thing, but
well, but that's also why we're doing this. That's why we're doing the Eye, because these interviews, the segments on Spud Nation Throwdown, are going to live on Facebook Live. They're going to live on YouTube. They're going to live on NPC's website, so people can refer back to them. And obviously, if you see an interview that you're really interested in, go to the NPC website, and you'll be able to download that presentation if you missed it at the Innovation Hub. And also, between Jim and Merrill yesterday. Wow, talk about motivation and enthusiasm. I mean, I just wanted to go out there and run up that 40-degree angled dirt thing that Merrill was talking about. And hey, as you know, I'm not a football guy, so I'm getting it wrong, but
And the takeaway for both of those things were, to me, it's about people.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
Expo's about people. It's about putting people in the same place together in their interactions and the learning that goes on, and quite frankly, the affection that people have in this industry for each other and their commitment to the industry. So it is about people, and you bring 2,000 people together in one place that are passionate about what they do and about the industry that they work in or serve. It's pretty damn exciting.
Well, I met a lot of the experts here at the Eye over the past 2 days, and what I was really impressed with is I also said, what are you getting out of the Potato Expo? And they were learning a lot. I can't tell you how much I learned. I mean, probably the most significant things for me is the turn of events with some good research about how nutritious potatoes are. And I look at the calcium research that's being done, the potassium research, and also how potatoes can help athletes. And all that, everybody has said it to me. 2018 is going to be the year of the potato. It's going to change. We're seeing, more people excited, both consumers and the industry, about potatoes than we've seen ever. And that's great news.
It is great news. And it's interesting because a little anecdote, was talking to one of the hotel staff, and they were talking about their granddaughter. And the granddaughter was ordering in a restaurant, and she ordered her meat portion of her meal, and then she said to her grandmother, I really want mashed potatoes, but I need to make sure they're healthy. So we've got these stereotypes out there about potatoes that, our kids are learning even at a young age. And so what's going to give people better information is the research that's being done, and then the presentation of the research at places like Potato Expo.
Absolutely, and being able to convert that, and this is what a lot of our people who visited the Eye said, being able to convert that to consumer language so that the consumer gets it. So it's not just great recipes, and wow, we saw 6 fabulous recipes at the Spud Nation Throwdown, besides getting those recipes out there, but getting the health information, really telling the story about potatoes and the potato farmers. And in this era of transparency, especially with millennials and Generation Z, it's more important than ever that everybody, here, all these 2,000 people, are really out there telling their stories, putting it on Facebook, putting it on their website, because people want to know and want to meet those farmers.
Well, and you highlighted in your trends that the whole idea of the physical nature of it and people's connection to food and potatoes as a sort of emotional connection where they're just looking at food. I can't remember exactly how you termed the segments. People are looking at their food and sort of in these videos and oohing and eyeing.
Yeah,
and so it's that kind of
ASMR.
emotional.
Yep.
Yeah, ASMR. There you go.
Yeah.
It's that connection to their food and interest in their food in a very, real visceral kind of a way.
Well, our number one trend is mindfulness, being mindful of the foods that you're consuming, that you're choosing, and where they come from, and all of that. And potatoes are, catching the wave on that. There's no question about it.
Well, we've had the wave too, because we are still in all this. We're looking at this like we got issues and things we want to deal with, and we do. But it still remains the #1 vegetable in the country in terms of consumption. So we start from a very positive place because people like potatoes. So that's a good place to start. But we've still got some ways to go.
And we had an interview yesterday with the folks from Snack International, and we were talking about potato chips. And, and it came out, in this era of transparency, you look at a bag of chips and it's potatoes, oil, and salt. That's it.
Yes.
That's it. Can't get more transparent than that.
And the same is true with French fries. I mean, you look at some of the foods that are being looked at most closely now in terms of their health and thing. Potatoes, chips, and fries. We have a nutrition story to tell. I mean, those chips and those fries still contain high amounts of potassium, and they take fiber. The dietary concern, the dietary concern nutrients that we are concerned about are in them. So it's, we have a nutrition story to tell, a strong nutrition story.
Well, John, congratulations on yet another great Potato Expo. This is the 10th anniversary. Next year, we're in Austin, your hometown.
Yes.
So make sure that what you do over the next year is come back to the NPC website, National Potato Council, Potato Expo, Facebook Live. Watch these videos and get ready for an exciting time next year at Austin with the 11th annual Potato Expo. John, thanks and congratulations.
Hey, it's great to be here. Thanks for all your help on this.
Thank you. We'll be right back.